Well, you waiting for the beloved shower?
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Yeah. So
And it's 7 minutes until Punto Modelo closes.
7 minutes. That's
Yeah.
plenty of time.
We need some energy.
Energy, yeah.
Drink and a snack.
Goody, goody. Yeah, today we don't show any boat work.
We won't?
You think?
That's what our life is all about.
Boat work.
End of March I went home.
You
Why
went
didn't
home.
you join me?
You went home, I stayed. No, I wasn't really allowed to go home. I had still had a mission to complete.
In your mind, not in my mind.
I think in your mind too, if you
Yeah.
just... What if you would have left the boat and like the mast down or the engine outside, and then iguanas, spiders, you name it, just building nests and or whatever. It's just not. I wanted to have the mast installed because that would feel like at least a milestone. I was a little bit a step closer to launch. And I just wanted to have it on. I just wanted it to be stepped. So we stepped it, installed some new halyards, and that was the same with the deck hardware, like the main sheet traveler, or the main sheet track, blocks, rope clutches. That was also installed, and that also felt like a milestone, a little bit closer to launch. The boat felt a little bit more complete. And then, of course, there was the engine. So the engine wasn't installed when you went away. I still had to wait for some parts, and you actually bought one part in Sweden for me.
The day I came home,
Yeah.
I went there and bought it and sent it to you.
Yeah, it was the damper, and because our damper looked very bad, and we found a second-hand one that you used your best bargain skills to get a good price on. How much?
A price that would make you happy.
Yeah.
Proud of me.
$150. That was alright. It looked brand new, so it's. No, so the engine, at least when I installed the new seals and serviced the sail drive, it was ready to go back in. You probably know it since before, but that engine was never supposed to go back in actually, because it was supposed to be an electric conversion. So our plan was to keep the sail drive and install the electric motor instead of the diesel. We tried to sell the diesel engine, but somehow we had some good karma, I guess, or a mix of good and bad karma, because nobody wanted to buy it. But in the end, we didn't have any money left to actually do the electrical conversion, so we were glad we still had an engine. But the engine went in. It's still work to do hoses and electrical work, but at least it's in now. It's protected from the elements, and
you have done a super good clean on it, and like.
Yeah, I mean, I repainted the engine as well, so it looks a lot better now than before. Just the engine room. Oh man, oh my gosh. Do you remember how the engine room looked like?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. I mean, that was... Oh, Jesus.
The smell, or like, we don't have the ugly smell
I mean,
either
at
now.
least when we had started our project, taking out everything, it just looked like... Oh. Yeah, it didn't look very good, but now... It looks like your kitchen or something. You could eat almost from it. Yeah. No, it was good. So the engine went in, and
I think you booked a ticket after that, like.
I booked my ticket maybe just like 3-4 days before I went back.
Yeah.
And the reason number one, of course, why we both went home. We've said it before, but it ain't cheap to do a refit like this, and especially if you budget this. Being crushed all the time. This project has cost us a lot of money, I have to say, and we didn't have any money when we went back. So back to save up some more. The boat isn't finished. We still have money we need to put into it, but we also need money to be able to live on.
I actually asked my boss for to prolong my leave 3 times because We're soon there. We're soon gotten a launch. You just let me be on a leave for a couple of more months.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty funny how optimistic we've been about the project when we think. I mean, from the beginning, for all of you who haven't seen the episodes from the beginning, we went down to Mexico. We bought this boat, and we thought we had maybe 3 months of work to do, 4 maybe, and yeah, it got out of control, like I said in a couple of episodes before. But we opened up more projects, but also we raised our level all the time. We wanted it to be better and better and better, and yeah, we just was suffering from scope creep. Yeah, when we've been here now for 2.5 years working on the boat. We've had ups and downs, and I'm working on my boat. It's a Trimaran.
Ah, do you have a trimaran? Oh, I always wanted a trimaran.
Yeah, I bought it about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. I've been working a little bit on it, so
Ah, it's your hobby. It's your
Yeah.
side project.
it's my side project. Yeah, my main project is to get my brain clear. That's my main project.
Okay.
Although it was not the best start. I'm getting tired now. Another day, another day, another day, another day. Have you heard it before? So yeah, it's a lot more work now. Right now, not in a very good flow, that's for sure. I mean, not that we're really close launching the boat or so. We still have tons of projects and small things, bigger things. Yeah, you know, the list never gonna end and the boat is probably never gonna be launched. But yeah, I still have to do all these things, so we just sort of we needed to accept the project, and we have done that. But sometimes you just feel like no matter how long time we're working, it never finished, and that's yeah, we have prolonged our boat work all the time. Always thought that we're actually being maybe 2 months away. When do you think we're gonna launch?
6 weeks.
6 weeks? Nah. We have to be more rapido.
Work harder. Work longer.
Work harder, yeah.
What
I
do you
think we're
think?
done with the outside work in 2 weeks. What do you think? So we've been very optimistic like that, almost from the beginning. We always thought that maybe we will do all this in 2 months, and we've been too optimistic, but there's also been a lot of corpse buried that we have found. A lot of you viewers out there have asked if we are and told us not to give up on the project, and we have not given up on the project, although it has felt like it would have been an option a couple of times maybe, but then we have told ourselves all these years and hours we spent on the boat, so now we're gonna finish the boat, and what's coming up next when we finish the boat? That one we actually don't really know, because just building plans and you don't really know if it's gonna be possible to make them to reality. I don't know. We just want to go out there sailing. Nothing is free. Cruising also costs money, so we need money. We will have some money when we getting down there, what we're saving up for now, but we would need some kind of business model, how to bring in money while we're cruising. So we try to work on that one a little bit. If you guys out there have any good suggestions, we're happy to hear it. We want to do good things, and if there's any particular subjects you want us to bring up or whatever, just tell us and we'll do that. And yeah, so we just want to go out there sailing, testing the boat, and we sailed the Pacific 2 times before, and it's wonderful. It would be possible to do it again. Another opportunity would of course go up to Sea of Cortez while we're here in Mexico on the Pacific side, to sail there. They say it's fantastic. Another option, of course, is to continue run our stainless plastic project, yeah, if you have any suggestions how we could run it in a good way, or what you would like to see us to do. Yeah, we have lots of ideas. It's just like we haven't really been starting to think about them really, or process them. So when we get some ideas, we write them down, and soon there will probably be some time where we can start to process it, see if it's possible. But yeah, what we really want is to go out there and cruise with this boat that we've been working on for almost 3 years. Yeah.